Still here at Durelle Racing Products with suspension guru and flat track hall usher Dave Durelle. We're going to talk about the R6 forks and the conversion that he does to them. A real popular fork. We'll get a lot of questions about them. Dave, tell us about these forks and what you've done to this set.
So we've taken, obviously inside is the cartridge, and so they'll have a compression piston as well as a rebound. We changed the valving in those. We increased the overall length of the fork a little bit. About an inch is more, so we get more travel out of the fork. In stock form, they're about 4 inches of travel. We get them up to 5 inches of travel. So we lengthen these internally. We get about 30.5 inches of overall fork length, which works better for most applications. Gives you a little more adjustability in the triple clamp, so that when you are making adjustments, you know, basically pushing the tube down to raise the front of the bike up and steer and increase that steering rake is what you're doing when you change that fork. And so also when you slide it up in the triple clamp, you're steeping the steering rake and changing your trail. So that's one adjustment that you guys can always make. And then also on these, we've removed all the braking lugs and fender mounts, and then just did one continuous machine cut on these to clean them up and make them look good. So they're just a nice fork, nice light. They're just they work well. So
one thing that maybe some people are interested in, I've brought them down for a service. They've got a year of racing on them, so I like to get fresh oil and just kind of a professional eye to look at them. And of course, you know, I got faster and faster guys coming and racing with me all the time, and I'm getting older and older. So Dave,
well, now that we've dynoed these once,
yes.
Do we need to dyno them again?
Yeah, dyno one more time. that was pretty popular. Dave, what in the hell are you doing?
Dyno test. What do you think?
Okay, sorry, go ahead. Show us again. Exclusive video. You're only going to see this on the Flat Track Factory. Can we make these forks a little more supple over like the chatter and rain ruts?
Yeah, that's all just how I profile the shim stack on the compression piston.
Okay, so we can keep kind of like the low speed damping, right, for the bigger stuff and chassis control.
Well, your low speed is going to be kind of that ripple stuff. I mean, that's going to be, you know,
that's not going to be high speed stuff like the little chatters?
Well, it is, but it's not moving a lot. You know, it's not moving very far. You know, it's the big, say, you know, your bigger ruts or potholes or something like that, where you're really hitting something with speed that is really has that initial force into the fork. That I would consider your high speed.
What I feel one of the things that people are doing to me is getting away on like rain ruts and little cobblestones. So these are the type of discussions that you can have when you deal with a suspension. Are you telling me that there's a loose nut perhaps between the seat and the handlebars?
Well, it's like I just always go back to the old videos of the races, and back when Dave Despain and Bill Warner were talking, and it was Rusty Rogers, you know, going balls out at, not Haverstown, it was one of those West Virginia, I think, races.
Yeah, at Parkersburg.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I just remember Bill. I just never forget it. It's like, well, you know, Rusty, there's a control for that on your right hand. It's just a classic line. So thanks for that, Bill. That's been an ongoing a line that I've continued to use.
Yeah. So this is the thing that we deal with here. That the rider always blames the equipment, and the suspension pro says,
Just go faster.
You got to do your part too. So anyway, all right, Dave, thanks for having us.
Yeah, you bet.
Thanks for watching. Hang on a second. You've made it to the end of a Flat Track Factory video. Do the channel a favor and click the like button and the subscribe button so you'll be notified when our next video comes out. Some people have asked how to support the channel financially, and there's a link to do that down in the description. Thanks for watching.